Hey guys, welcome back. Today I'm doing the Ulta Beauty new, I don't know if it's a holiday collection, but it says the Pretty and Polished collection. I got the 62 piece. It retails for $30, has a value of about $200. I got it for $16 after I had a coupon, so that's kind of cool. It comes in this little box with a little clasp. And it's actually quite big, purple, my favorite color. It's got like a velvety texture on here. And of course I already got makeup on it. But this is velvet, and then it has a little clasp that you can click and it opens up. Comes with a $5 off purchase of $15 or more. That's good in December after Christmas. So that's cool. And then it comes with a mirror. Oh. See the ceiling fan, mirror, and then all of these colors. There's 28 eyeshadows, and then a whole bunch of face products, and then this is a eye primer. And then in the sides they pull out, and there are eyeliners and lip pencils. These are eyeliners, 3 of those, 2 lip liners, 4 lip sticks, liquid lipsticks. Some of them are matte, some of them aren't. And then on the other side, you have 3 brushes, a brow tint, brow powder, and glitter top coats. And apparently a brow wax as well. So that's cool. I'm actually going to use the brushes that come with this kit for some of it. I have done my foundation and my moisturizer already and primer. So I just want to test them out and do a little review on them. Yeah, this packaging is hard to get into. They literally child-proof this. There's like 6 pieces of tape before you can even get into it. But they're little mini brushes, you can see. They say Ulta Beauty on them. They're soft. They're not super fluffy, but they are soft. So I'm okay with that. And of course they're mini brushes, or at least this one is. These ones, they're probably minis too, but they're, I think there's a shader brush and a blending brush, and then a blush brush is what I think it comes with. Yes, crease brush, blush brush, and I can't see the other one. But yeah, there's 3 of them, so that's cool. I'm not going to do my brows today, but I will let you know what I think of the brow products at a later date. I rarely do my brows because they're natural. But I will try out... Oh, I don't know if I'm going to like this. The names are on the plastic and not on the actual product, so you have to keep the plastic. I don't know if I like that. But since we're doing this, we can take it off and use the nice big mirror that comes in the kit for this. So if you see me looking off to the side, it's because I'm looking in this mirror that comes with the kit. But they have all the names on a piece of plastic right here instead of on the actual pans of makeup, which bugs me. The bronzer, this comes out, so that's cool. This is a bronzer. It's a shimmer bronzer. They have a matte bronzer, a banana setting powder, nude pink blush, peach blush, pink blush. They're all mattes. Then you have the shimmer blushes, berry pink, coral pink, and then you have the highlighters. There's rose gold, pearl, and gold. And I think the only ones of the highlighters that I probably will use is this pink one and maybe the silver. I'm not a really gold highlighter. I prefer like a nude with a little bit of shimmer in it. And then the blushes, this is too dark for me. That one, those ones will work for sure. Bronzer, that is iffy. And then the banana powder, I never use banana powder because it has a yellow undertone, and my skin does not have a yellow undertone. It has a pink undertone. So sometimes it makes me look like I'm sick because it makes me look yellow, and then, yeah, I look sick. So yeah, we'll try out some blush though, since I do have my foundation on. Let's go in with the matte peach blush. And that's that middle top matte one right here. This one right here. So that's the one I'm going in with. And no, I did not put on bronzer because I put on my blush first, because blush can be intense. So I tend to put my blush on first and then the bronzer over it to kind of make sure it's not super pink or pigmented, because when I do put pink or pigmented things on my cheeks, it makes me look a little flushed. But this seems like you have to go in a couple times. There's not a whole lot of pigmentation in this, which if you don't like a lot of pigmented blush, you can see this side picked up pretty good. This side, I probably have to go over a couple times. And this could be because this brush is new. Yeah, see, if I go in there, it layers alright, so it's new. But, oh, they got a little thing on the bottom, and the little silicone things. Alright, so let's try this bronzer. I don't know if this is going to be too dark. The other reason why I didn't go in with the bronzer first is it's darker than the blush, and I'm only using this brush right now. So let's see how it works. Doesn't seem to be too super pigmented, but it might have a little bit too warm of a base to it. You can see like right there, I definitely got to blend it out, because it's definitely, and it's picking up a little more of a brown tone on the camera than it is in real life, but it is super, super, super dark. It makes me kind of look dirty. I know it sounds weird, but yeah, it is super, super dark. But for the it retails for $30. I got it for about half off. It could be something that I use for the eye product and the lip product, which would be worth it anyways, because there is 24 shadows in here, which if you go to Ulta and you pick up any of their eyeshadow palettes, they're 20 bucks alone anyways, so it would be worth the price anyways, depending on the quality of the eyeshadows. Like I said, I haven't touched them yet, but this side actually looks a lot better than the other side. So, that's not too bad. This side looks really dark, and this side, I don't know, it blends. Maybe it's because the brush is finally getting broken, maybe. But yeah, it doesn't look too bad. It's not super dark, not super pigmented. I am going to go in, I think, with a rose gold highlighter, this one right here. That's what it's called. And I'm just going to take my finger. Yeah, they've got a little bit of a top layer that's a little harsh. But if you look, it's actually pretty pigmented. And we'll just put that on with my finger. Yeah, but that top layer is a little stiff, so you might have to push it in for a little bit. If you look, it's got a nice little pretty shine to it. And I didn't even put that much on either. Just one little swipe, rubbed it in. Yeah, see, you can build it up. Definitely got some pigmentation. I really like this color. I wasn't sure if I'd like it, but I do like it. It's got a subtle highlight, and I'm sure if you want more of an intense highlight, you can definitely build it up. I can see that once I'm getting further down in the pan, it is becoming more creamy. That top layer is really, really stiff though, so you're going to want to watch that. Alright, so let's just do some eyeshadows. There is an eye primer, so let's try that out. I'm glad that they didn't glue any of this down because I hate when they glue products down and then you have to take off the glue. Ooh, look, that's a pretty color. It's like a pearl pink. Huh. Huh. Cool. It definitely is a glitter-based primer, so if you prefer matte, I probably would not recommend this, but I am all about sparkles, so it's very thick, goes on pretty nice. You can see like it does have a tint. Matches my skin tone pretty good, so that's cool. It says tinted eye primer in satin blush, oil-free, fragrance-free, paraben-free. So that's cool if you're allergic or have sensitivities. I'm not seeing like a really good flat transition shade. This is a little too yellow for me, and that might be a little too dark, but I'm gonna go within that one and just see if I can use it as an all-over color. And like I said, I'm using the brushes from the kit, so we shall see. And I have this really nice color that I have in my my NYX, and it's perfect. It matches my skin tone. I usually use that as my setting color for my eyes so that it's all nice and pretty. But this doesn't seem to even have hardly any pigmentation. It might be a little bit, but that's a matte shade. That shade is matte peach. Then there's a matte cream, and that cream looks really, really light. I'm going to go in with the matte taupe in my crease to darken up the crease. If you can kind of hear my voice, I have a little bit of drainage because it's allergy season here in Michigan, and they don't like me right now. Fall is probably the worst time for my allergies, and Zyrtec is helping, but it's still, I didn't take it this morning though, so that might be some of it. But I still get some of that in the morning when I wake up, so it doesn't last the full 24 hours like it says it does, but it's a decent product and it makes me less miserable. Definitely helps with making my stomach not so upset because that drainage in my stomach definitely gets me for sure. They don't seem to blend too bad, but this brush isn't super fluffy. I'm going to see if I go in with one of my other brushes. I'll just try this mermaid brush I got. See if it just blends out a little bit better. Now, I've never used any Ulta eyeshadow, so I don't know what the real ones' textures are. And I'm going to use some setting spray on these because they don't seem to be super pigmented. I really like all the purple tones in this one. There's a shimmer berry that I like, shimmer purple, matte plum, shimmer mauve. They're all really, really pretty colors. If you look, these are the purples, and then those two are really, 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 really pretty. That one especially. That's the shimmer berry. So that's cool. But I feel like I want to use these oranges right here because it is fall, and that'd be cool. Actually, it's copper and a tangerine, it looks like. So I'm just going to go in with this copper, or the shimmer tangerine, which is this color right here, on my lid, and see. I did put a setting spray on this to see if it intensifies the shine on it or not. It seems to be going on alright. It's very light though, so you might have to layer it up. I was afraid of that with these holiday or deluxe packages, sometimes the products aren't as pigmented or they're a little more cheap quality. But overall, I think it's a pretty color. And like I said, you're going to probably have to go over it a couple times. But definitely a pretty color. Decent pigmentation for a shimmer especially. But I would recommend putting these on with a wet brush because of the pigmentation. There isn't any fallout. I have yet to see any fallout, so that's cool. Even with the stuff that I was applying dry, I didn't have on the matte shades any fallout. Oh, see, this eye feels like it's going on a lot easier, and it's a lot darker. Can you see this eye looks a little darker than this eye? But it's a very pretty shade. And like I said, that's a tangerine. I'm gonna fix this one just a little bit because it's not as dark as the other one. But I absolutely love this shade. I'm gonna blend that up a little bit because I got it in my crease. And then I'm gonna go in with the shimmer copper is what it says. And that is more of a darker coppery. You can see the copper tone. And I'm just gonna put this in my crease. You can definitely see it's a darker tone. It's almost got like a red undertone to it. I put a lot on there. I probably shouldn't have grabbed that much off my brush because now this side looks a little chunky. But it's pretty. Now, I normally don't wear warm tones like this. I'm more of a cool tone person, neutrals. I absolutely love purples. Can't do blues. I don't like how they look on me. I have hazel eyes, so I can wear pretty much any color I want. But I'm not a big fan of how blues look on me. But this is a really pretty color. Just kind of move them into where they need to go. Very simple, very easy to do. I will put some of this down in my lower lash line. And if you see me keep looking over, I'm using this mirror over here, so that is why. And then I'll just go in with a little bit of the light shade in the corner. Yeah, it's beautiful pigmentation. Alright, now let's see. They got the eyeliners over on this side with a bunch of little, I got like 50 circles like this on there. There's a ton of them. But this is going to be a longer video. If you want to skip through this part and go to the end and see the finished product, I won't take no offense. Just make sure you like my videos, hit the notification bell so you can get notifications when I get new videos up. And then they have a piece of tape on the side. They really did not want people breaking into these. I'm just kidding. I actually like Ulta. Every time I go in there, they are super nice. Alright, so you have lip liner or eyeliners in black, dark brown, and plum. I'm going to do the dark brown one because this is more of a fall time look. And we'll just see how this shows up on my waterline. If I don't stab myself in the eye first. Yeah. It's not showing up too good in the waterline, but you can see like on the edge that it is showing. And you can see it's a very creamy pencil. It's nice, and it just, I don't know if it's waterline pencil because it's not pigmenting very much. Maybe it's just that eye, because this eye seems to be picking it up alright. Unless you have to get a little bit of, use out of it first. So it doesn't look terrible. I don't usually use a lot of eyeliner for my eyes. I just tightline them. Alright, so it's not going on super pigmented. You can see like there's some pigmentation, but it's not something I would use on a regular basis. I like my staples like the Urban Decay. That is one of my favorite ones. It's 24/7. There is no mascara in here, and I did not grab any. So hold that thought. I'll be... Alright, so I went and got mascara on, and this is the finished product minus any lip product. Let me know what you think of the products. I'll do a separate review on the lips because there's 5 or 6 different colors I'll try out. But let me know if you want to see any more videos. Like and notify my videos so you get updates, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye, guys!